Welcome back, peeps, to Let's Play the Blackwell Convergence with me, Pixie Poison. So in the last video, we went back to the Meltzer Foundation and we confronted the owners about basically what's been happening here. Hey, all these people are dropping dead and you seem to be making a shit ton of money out of them. Coincidence? I think not. And obviously we got thrown out, but we managed to learn another email password. So we're going to do some email hacking, so we are. So, we learned that Paul used to call his brother Charles Scooter when he was a kid. So, we're in Paul M at the moment, so let's go to Charles M. Charles M. Yep. Enter password. Scooter. I can't spell. There we go.
Charles doesn't get a lot of emails, it seems. There's just a bunch of names in his inbox. Frank Lyons, John Goldwater, Claude Erden.
Wait a minute.
Joey, look at this. It's like a hit list of everyone who was killed by the Countess.
So Charlie was writing about each of the victims. I knew there was something fishy about that place. Come on, let's go back there and talk to him.
What on earth do we say?
Think of something, kid. History is repeating itself, and I don't... What was that?
It looks like his inbox is being updated.
Oh god. Oh god. Holy shit biscuits.
My name. That's my name.
That son of a... Mess with us, Willie.
He just marked me. I'm next.
Look, don't worry. She might not come right away. We have time to plan.
No, we don't. She's right there. Oh, shit.
You killed Claude. And the others.
I did not kill. I healed them.
Can it? We've heard this song before. Just back away, real slow-like.
I only want to help.
I think we've had about enough of your help, lady. Back off, kid. I'm ready this time.
I have to help her. Just let me help her.
Oh, yeah? Help yourself to this.
Ooh. Oh god, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, let's see if we can get out of here. Cause, yeah, it's not good. Right. Ooh, trash room. This looks important. The door is a different color and everything. Oh, Christ.
Where is she? She isn't far. I can sense her.
You think I'm telling you?
Where?
Well, I know for sure she's not through that door behind you.
Smooth, Joey. Smooth. Okay. Okay, we want to go back in now. Okay.
No place to go. I can't run away unless Joey comes with me, and Joey's the only thing holding her back. Come on, Rosa. Auntie did it 30 years ago, so can you.
Oh, hello. That picture is wobbling in a very obvious way.
I wish you were here, Auntie. I really do.
Oh, God.
That's far enough, sister.
Joey, leave it.
Leave it like hell.
No. Man, see this? You recognize her, don't you? She defeated you.
Look at this.
Who? That's... I wanted to help her.
And look where it got you. You think anyone appreciates your help?
No. No!
Whoa. Oh, God, what have we done? Oh! Oh, God, we're here! Oh, crap, that is not good.
How did we end up here?
I have brought you here. You are safe now. I have saved you.
Saved me? What do you mean, saved me? What did you do? Joey, did she kill me? Am I dead?
I don't know. Lady, I suggest you start talking.
There is nothing to say. You are safe now, both of you.
My dear, you carry on so.
You?
You.
Quite.
It's you. I've been looking for you for so long. Why did you leave me?
My poor host, you cast me out. You broke our bond. It's too late to repair it.
What? No. Why would I do that?
Your mind is so broken that you do not remember. My, you are a mess. You don't even know your own name, Countess, indeed. Regardless, it is time for this to end.
End? Is there an end?
For you, there can be, if you let me.
I trust you, Madeline. I always will trust you.
Rosangela Blackwell, Joseph Malone, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm sorry it had to be under such unpleasant circumstances.
Unpleasant is right. Who are you?
My name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was this poor soul's spirit guide. She corrupted our bond, and I'm afraid the damage to both of us was quite severe. Can you help us? Can you help us end this cycle of death?
You look familiar.
I know you.
I have been trying to reach you in your dreams. At long last, I am able to manifest myself here. But time is short. Will you help us?
Yeah, but
Who are you?
As I said, my name is Madeline, and
yeah.
a long time ago, I was a spirit guide to the woman you know as the Countess. We were bonded, much like you and your guide are, but much has changed, and time is short. Will you help us?
yes, but I need to know more.
We've got some questions first.
Yes, I'm sure you do, but time is short.
Yeah,
Will you
you've
help
said about
Yes, I'll
500
help you.
times.
I don't have much choice. She's killed me.
Killed you? No. She left you quite unharmed. But regardless, there is no time to waste. Come with me. Now just relax.
Hey, what's the
Whoa,
big
whoa,
idea?
whoa, where are we going?
All right, you. Talk. Where are they?
The pattern. They're going to fix the pattern.
Talk sense, will ya?
The source. Cut off the source and the pattern will revert.
Why do I bother? Great. Trapped on another plane of existence with the Countess of Crazyville. They better know what they're doing.
Well, I hope she does, because I don't.
Hey, what happened? How did you do that?
This is where the link originates.
Link?
The bond between your Countess and her hosts. Part of her is trapped here. You must remove it.
Right. What does that mean?
Madeline?
Of course.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Where are we?
Where are we?
You have been to this plane before. You have brought many lost spirits through here.
Well, yes, but there was never a diner before.
I can understand your confusion, but it is not a real diner. It is metaphorical. As you know, there is a bond between the Countess and her current host, and the bond is represented by this diner. You will find out more inside.
Okay.
Why is it represented by a diner?
The Countess used to spend lots of time in diners like these. You will find out more inside.
You have a real knack of repeating yourself, don't you?
This bond. How do I break it?
Part of the Countess is trapped inside. You must find it and remove it.
Okay.
How did the Countess break the bond between you?
She did not break the bond, but moved it. To be rid of me, she had to form a bond with someone living. Someone who could, in essence, become her guide. How she acquired this knowledge, I do not know. I only know that it was accomplished.
Who did she pass it to?
Joe Gould. It was an
Ooh.
easy task, since his mind was already broken. Upon Gould's death, it was passed on to Joseph Mitchell.
And now Charlie Meltzer.
Yes, it must be broken if this is to end.
Right. Okay.
How did the Countess get so...
Insane?
Yes.
Like you, her mind is a door to another plane of existence. By corrupting our bond, she opened that door so wide that it flooded her mind with unfathomable knowledge. She essentially has the universe inside her head, and no human mind can contain that. It broke her. She sees everything but understands nothing. If she didn't banish me to this place between worlds, I might feel more pity.
Okay.
Did you know her when she was alive?
Of course, we spent almost 30 years together.
What was she like?
Different, happier. She loved helping those in need, but it no longer matters. She is the one who needs help now.
Okay.
This bond. How do I break it?
Is
Part
it?
of the Countess.
Okay.
Thanks, Madeline.
You're just gonna repeat yourself if I carry on that way?
I will be waiting right here.
Okay. So part of the Countess is trapped inside. Okay.
For the upteenth time, I have no money for your fund.
Show some pity. At least lend us a cigarette.
Ahem. I believe we got company.
Ah. Miss, could you perhaps spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
Ah. So he's Joe Gould and he's Joseph Mitchell. Alrighty. Okay. You. My auntie talked to
Hello.
you.
You're Joseph Mitchell, aren't you?
I believe you have the better of me, Miss
Blackwell. Rosangela Blackwell.
Blackwell, huh? I might have known.
Yeah.
You met my auntie.
Your auntie, yes. I do see a slight resemblance. I did warn her to leave well enough alone, but she was determined. Let's hope that you can do some good here.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
We are echoes, leftovers, if you will. We were linked to the Countess when we were alive. When we died, part of ourselves got trapped here.
So you're not a ghost?
Not fully. I'm not sure what I am. I remember living, I remember dying, but I don't feel like Joseph Mitchell. All I know is that when I thought of death, an eternity with Joe Gould was the last thing on my mind.
What is your connection to the Countess?
I don't know. I never met the woman. Joe Gould was the one who knew her. He had a special bond with her, apparently. But somehow, he passed it on to me when he died. Next thing I knew, I was murdering people by writing about them. There was no choice. I had to stop writing.
Indeed. So obviously she got lumped with you when Gould died.
I studied some of your work in journalism school.
Now that's just foolish. I was a relic, even before I died. The city I wrote about has long since evolved and changed into something completely different. But that's New York City, isn't it? Wouldn't be New York if it stayed the same year to year.
True.
I'm sorry you had to stop writing.
So am I. But what else could I do? Let innocent people die? No, I don't regret the choice I made. Not for one moment.
Okay.
Did you know Charles Meltzer?
Yes, I did. He worked at the New Yorker back in the late 70s. He would come into my office and ask about the old days, and I was happy to tell him. I knew he would never cut it as a reporter, but he had a very keen, analytical mind. I almost forgot all about him, but it appeared a link formed between us, nonetheless. When I died, my connection to the Countess passed on to him.
Great.
Charles Meltzer is using the Countess to kill people.
By accident?
No, on purpose. He sent her after me.
Now, that's a shame. I'm aware that through my actions I killed a few people, but I could forgive myself for it, since I was unaware of what I was doing. But many times I thought to myself, I have a weapon. It's untraceable. Nobody knows about it. I could use it, but I did not. I was tempted, but I did not. Not once. You have to stop Charles. Break this link. Destroy this place. No more innocents should have to die.
Don't need to tell me twice, pal. We are gonna get to the bottom of this.
How do I break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a bit beyond me.
Great.
Why did you write about Joe Gould?
He's a fascinating man. Intolerable company, but fascinating. He exemplified everything about New York at the time. Its artistic expression, its frustration, its joy and heartbreak. His oral history, or the idea of it, energized the work of dozens of writers and intellectuals. But the more I got to know him, the less I wanted to be around him.
Ain't that the truth?
Did you ever read Joe Gould's oral history?
That, it never existed. Or if it did, Mr. Gould never shared it with anyone, which amounts to the same thing.
You know why I never wrote it down. People would have died.
You didn't stop telling people you were writing it, did you?
What could I say? The truth? They would have chucked me in a loony bin.
Okay.
Thanks for talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
Alright, you. What you gotta say for yourself?
Hello.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ferdinand Gould. I am graduate of Harvard magna cum difficultate and chairman of the board of Wheel and Woe Incorporated. In exchange for a drink, I'll recite a poem, deliver a lecture, argue a point, or take off my shoes and imitate a seagull. I prefer gin, but beer will do.
I've been hearing a lot about you lately.
My reputation precedes me.
You could say that, yeah.
I saw your portrait in the Minetta.
The Minetta. Yes, I'm quite famous there, you know.
I gathered.
It's all thanks to Mitchell, of course. The Joe Gould Fund filled its coffers nicely when he wrote his article.
What are you doing here?
I don't quite know myself. We've all got to be someplace. As I understand it, I was mentally linked to my old friend, the Countess. I wish I'd known. It explains everything that my work was trying to prove.
Okay.
Your work.
I have had many callings. I studied the seagulls of the world and learned their language. I spent months measuring the heads of 1,000 Chippewa Indians. But before I died, I was putting to paper the most important literary work known to man, the oral history of our time. It was a compilation of the conversations of the city, overheard in bars, subways, street corners, and diners. Put together and studied properly, it would have revolutionized everything.
Really?
How would it have revolutionized everything?
We were all connected, every single one of us. But how? Think of the ramifications if we found out.
It sounds like quite an undertaking.
It was my life's work.
How did you know the Countess?
We met in a diner like this one. We'd often spend a week or two walking along the docks to discuss seagulls. She had many interesting theories on seagull linguistics. Then, one day, she disappeared. But a link had already formed between us. It's everything my oral history was trying to prove, that we are all linked.
The Countess is killing people.
Murder? No, I refuse to believe that. She couldn't hurt a fly.
We beg to differ. We humbly beg to differ, my dear.
Why is she called the Countess?
That's what she chooses to call herself. Far be it for me to tell her otherwise.
The name doesn't seem strange to you?
When you lived a life like mine, you take people at face value. Who cares about names? I once knew another fellow without a name. Called himself the Deacon.
A deacon?
The Deacon? You knew the Deacon.
Oh yes, he was this gloomy career drunk. One summer night while sitting in a doorway of the Bowery, he caught the scent of sulfur. He looked up and saw the devil himself standing over him. Since that night he believed he lost his soul. Not the most charitable drinking companion, if I may say so.
No, he wouldn't be.
You knew him?
Sort of.
Fancy that.
After a fashion, he wasn't one to share his drink, that's for sure. Not even with the devil.
What's your connection to Joseph Mitchell?
Ah, Mitchell, my benefactor. He made me quite famous, you know. But my goodwill only extends so far.
Why's that?
A cigarette. He has them. He won't give me one. It's demeaning to have to beg for one measly cigarette.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
Okay, so we're gonna have to give him a cigarette then, aren't we, somehow?
I'd like to read the oral history.
And I'd like you to, but I'm afraid it belongs to the ages now.
There was also the problem of it never existing in the first place.
Of course it existed, only not on paper. It was over 3 million words, 3 times the size of the Holy Bible. The work transcended mere parchment and ink.
What about those essays you published in the Dial?
A passing fancy, nothing more.
You wrote essays?
For the now-defunct Dial magazine. I still have the originals. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that essay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It appears to be an essay about insanity, but the handwriting is so awful I can barely make it out. Just as well. I don't have time to read all this stuff.
There's gotta be something here. Ooh, paperclip.
I don't think he'll miss this.
Hello, we'll take that. Okay. Yes. Very, very interesting. Yes, very interesting. Okay, you can have it back.
Here you go.
Always glad to share.
Alright, so we're gonna need to get him a cigarette somehow. We need to convince Joseph to part with his cigarettes. So, let's try...
Locked.
Well, luckily we have something small and metal, and in a point-and-click adventure that counts as a lockpick. Come on, Rosa, you got this.
Easy.
There we go.
What's that noise?
Ooh, mysterious voices, isn't it? She comes. Well, the centre oven's got a towel over it, so I'm getting that's important.
That's weird. There's a strange glow coming from inside.
Hello.
Hello? Is someone in there?
She comes.
Okay.
Who are you?
Part of a whole. Left behind. Safe here. Leave me.
Right.
Are you the Countess?
Countess,
Okay.
I need to take you out of here.
No. Safe here. Warm here. I stay in warm places. Too cold out there.
Too cold, huh? Okay. Ah, so you need some heat, don't you?
See ya. I'm talking to an oven.
Talking to an oven. Oh,
A sound idea.
hello.
I'm sure it made more sense than most people I know. So this is the kitchen. Such a bare and emotionless place. Not even a bottle of ketchup.
Okay, there must be a reason you're in here.
Mr. Gould,
She returns. Say, can you spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
Okay.
Does something about that oven look strange to you?
Nothing about my life has ever made sense. Why should an oven be any different?
I'll
Fair
talk to you
enough.
later.
Okay.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
Okay. Is there anything else in here? Don't think so. Okay. Right. Okay. I don't suppose you're willing to part with those cigarettes, are you, Mr. Mitchell?
Mr. Mitchell,
Yes.
why don't you give him a cigarette?
When you give that man a cigarette or a drink, he likes to talk. And the only subject Joe Gould likes to talk about, at length, is Joe Gould. And the only person for him to talk to is me. So, I do not give him a cigarette.
Well, I'm here.
Gould has left the room.
I see. Thank you for that.
Have you reconsidered giving him a cigarette?
I suppose I have been a little hard on the man. Here, I don't smoke anymore anyway. Give him a whole pack.
Well, that was easy. Thank you.
Thanks for talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
Nice. Hey, Job, I got your cigarettes. Here. Here, take them.
Joseph Mitchell wanted you to have this.
Ah, nice contribution to the Joe Gould Fund.
Quite. How's that? That's nice. How's that, pal?
Mr. Gould,
She returns. Say, can you spare a few dollars?
I'm afraid I'm
Fair enough.
How's your cigarette?
liking your cigarette.
It's delightful. Here, feel free to join me.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, but I don't smoke.
You might as well keep it. When a man is rich, he can afford to be generous.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Things to do, people to see.
Yep. Lit cigarette. Could that light the oven? It's light and heat.
Is this warm enough?
Warm. Safety. The flame will carry me. Thank you.
Oh. Oh, God.
That sounds ominous.
Yeah. Yes, it does. What happened? What's happening? Ooh!
I can't explain it, but I have the feeling that my time in this place is ending.
I'm breaking the link. It'll all be over soon.
Over. Yes. I can't say that I ever understood any of this, but I do know one thing. Gould was right. We are connected. Every single person on the planet. It's a pattern so complex that we can't even begin to understand it. So don't try to understand it. Gould tried, and he lived a miserable life. Just live, and be happy in living. Anyhow, you best get gone. You got a job to finish.
Fair enough. Yes, we do. Is that enough? Have we done enough? It looks like it's disappearing, so... Is that enough?
This place is starting to fade.
That's good, right? Once this place is gone, the link is gone too. The killing will stop.
This means something to you, the killing.
She killed someone right in front of me. I want to stop that from happening again.
Imagine that. Genuine heart. Your predecessor was not graced with such compassion.
Predecessor? Do you mean Lauren? My Auntie Lauren?
We should not stay here. This place will soon cease to be. Come.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh. There it goes.
It's broken. The bond is broken. I'm free.
Way to go, Red.
My head. I understand everything.
Everything?
I hurt people.
Yes. that was you. But look, whatever happened, it's done. You can't do anything about it now. It's time for you to move on.
No, this should not have happened. He will not kill again.
What?
Hey!
No.
It's about time you got back here. What did you guys do?
I did it, Joey. I broke the bond.
Yeah, you broke it all right, and our friend just blew.
She did not enter the white light?
No.
Oh, that is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
She has free will and is loose in the world. With the power she has, who knows what damage she can cause.
Great, just great. I don't know who you are, lady, and I don't care. But just leave the spook work to us, okay?
I have little choice in the matter. I am bound to this plane. What happens next is up to you.
Wait!
Ooh.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, we're on our own now.
Whoa, little dizzy.
Careful, kid. You've never been under for that long.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, everything's peachy. There's a killer ghost on the loose, and it's our fault.
No, it's
But we
not.
broke the link. She doesn't have to kill anymore.
You want to tell her that?
Who would she want to kill anyway?
I think she's going to kill Charlie Meltzer.
Oh, him. The guy who wants me dead.
Yeah, ironic as all get out. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
Okay, I guess we're going to stop another murder.
Yeah, sure.
Oh god. No pressure or anything, but obviously trying to make sure that no one else gets murdered. Hey.
The door's open.
Oh god.
This can't be good.
Nope.
Oh no. We're too late.
You stay back.
What happened?
Paul, what happened?
Charles, something took him. I've never seen anything like it.
What happened?
The roof. She took him to the roof.
Let's go. There was a stairway down the hall.
Oh god, this does not look good.
Did Charles really kill people?
Yep.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know.
That's a bit late now, Paul.
Give me
Oh,
one reason
Jesus
why I should
wept.
spare you.
Please, I'm not a killer. I had no idea you were real.
I am as real as death.
I thought it was just wishful thinking.
And just what are you wishing for now, false guide?
Oh,
Hey!
shit.
Don't interfere. For over 50 years I've been a slave to false guides, but none have been more corrupt and pitiful than this one.
Haven't you killed enough?
I was just a tool. This man is the hand that wielded it. He used it against you. You want to spare his life? I have killed countless innocents and my hands are stained with their blood. If I must kill, let it be one who deserves it. False guide, it is time to reap what you sowed.
No, please.
Oh god. Right. Yep. We've still got this cigarette. Here.
I think I found
Remember
something.
this.
What? What is that? It's a part of you, isn't it?
It was torn from me so long ago.
Here, take it.
I cannot. I am not the same person I once was.
Hey, we've all changed, and sometimes we just have to accept it. Now, why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You.
Oh.
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What?
Yeah, what?
What you did.
Hey, get off! What are you talking about?
My death
Oh.
That was self-defense.
Oh yeah, that.
must be held accountable.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Now you've done it.
Oh boy, what was that?
Bad before, but now you're on my turf.
Something is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you is wrong.
You don't know the half of it.
No, he's just missing his tie. Luckily, we're gonna use it. Here. Oi. Have this. Get closer. Ah! There. There we go. There we go. That's it.
Gotcha. Joey, not working.
Of course it's not. She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to save your butt.
Okay. Joey, your turn.
Get away from her!
That's it. Whoa.
No, that's not what I meant to happen. Wake up, Red. Damn it, wake up!
Oh boy.
This place. The light. I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once, and I was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken. But here, everything is so clear. That man, Meltzer, he lives?
Yes, we stopped you before you could kill him.
Is that justice? I wonder. He is a murderer. He will find ways to kill again. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
Whoa, she's finally... She's gone. The Countess is gone, peeps.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up! I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear? Thank God. You okay?
No.
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking? I thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
I don't have a life to save. You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And Charles needs an ambulance. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over.
Oh.
No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Why change what isn't broken?
But it is. We can't keep blundering around like we have.
We stopped a killer ghost today. I wouldn't call that blundering.
It was pure luck. We just happened to run into her while doing something else.
Good point.
So think of what we could accomplish if people knew about us. People should seek us out, not the other way around.
What do you want to do? Put up a billboard in Times Square?
No. We've got a special place nowadays. A place where you can talk about all sorts of crazy things and it's accepted as normal.
What's that?
The
The
internet.
internet.
No way.
Look, I've trusted you so far, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then trust me. Just this once.
If we end up in a padded room, I'm going to make your life a living hell. You know that.
Sure. Come on, pull up a chair. I'll show you what I have in mind.
Ooh, well, peeps, yes, this was a long video, I know, but it was worth it. We got there. We got there in the end. The Countess is stopped. She's finally gone. Oh my god. So basically that was 2 games worth of an antagonist that we finally managed to put to rest. Ooh, wow. That whole Countess legacy is now over. And now Rosa and Joey are branching out into the great miasma that is the internet. Oh my god, I gotta say, this just reinforces why I love these games. The storytelling is just fantastic and it brings you along for an awesome ride. And these voice actors as well are incredible. They make these games for me. They're fantastic. Well, peeps, I hope you have enjoyed the 3rd installment of the Blackwell saga. Of course, we will be continuing with the rest of the games. I'm not just going to let it stop here at the 3rd game. We're going to keep going. So, while the rest of these credits play out, this has been the Blackwell Convergence. I have been Pixie Poison, and I shall see you guys in the next video. So, ciao for now, peeps.
The link is gone, but I still remain. How long have I been here, trapped between worlds? The others could not help me. Perhaps this new one will. She is just beginning to come into her power. I just hope she is strong enough when the time comes.